Long before the DeBarge name became synonymous with silky harmonies, chart-topping hits, and the 1980s R&B royalty. Before Switch became one of the smoothest, most influential funk and R&B bands of the late 70s and early 80s, there was a name that rarely get mentioned, yet it is deeply connected to the group's earliest chapter. While history will spotlight Bobby DeBarge as Switch's iconic falsetto frontman, this man's role unfolded largely out of his view. His connection to Switch represents the unseen side of the story. The brothers who helped shape the dream, but never fully lived its rewards. As the bassist and founding member of Switch, he helped create one of the most smoothest and most influential sounds of the late 70s. His bass lines didn't shout, they spoke. They anchored melodies and lifted harmonies and gave Switch its unmistakable groove. But his story reaches beyond the stage. He was a brother, father, son, a mentor, a husband, and the bridge between generations, a man whose influence helped launch one of the most celebrated families in R&B history. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Tommy DeBarge. Now, if you guys love my videos and love supporting me, then I suggest you become a member of the channel where I will be releasing exclusive videos just for you all. Be sure to get that family tier so you won't miss out on these exclusive perks. If you guys would love to connect with me outside of YouTube, then I am officially announcing that I am on Discord. Here, you can provide me with feedback on my recent uploads. You could drop your suggestions for future videos, or if you just want to chat it up about videos or about music in general, or just about anything, we could do it here. We could do it together. I hope to see you there. The link is in the description below. Now, before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more content. Now, without further ado, let's cue that intro. Thomas Keith DeBarge was born on September 6, 1957 into a musically gifted family. Music wasn't just a dream in the DeBarge household, it was a language. And from an early age, Tommy gravitated towards the bass guitar, an instrument that would quietly define his life. He wasn't chasing attention, he was building structures. And from the beginning, Tommy understood something many musicians never fully grasped, that the grooves matter just as much as the melody. While others fought for the spotlight, Tommy focused on the foundation. His bass playing was smooth, controlled, and deeply musical. He played with intention, never overcrowding the song, never underplaying the moment. His style blended funk, soul, and jazz sensibility, making him a natural fit for the evolving R&B sound of the late 70s. Tommy wasn't just a bassist, he was a musical anchor. That ability would soon place him at the center of something very special. In the mid-70s, Tommy and his older brother Bobby was part of a group that was named White Heat. Eventually, the group disbanded and the remaining members went on to form the group Switch. This band consisted of 6 talented musicians. Every member could sing, play multiple instruments, write and arrange music, and at the core of it all was Tommy bass. Switch wasn't built on gimmicks, it was built on musicianship. With Tommy holding down the low end, the band was free to experiment with harmonies, falsettos, and lush arrangements. His bass lines gave the songs that depth, warmth, and polish. In 1978, Switch released There Never Be, a song that became an instant classic. A smooth, emotional slow jam powered by soaring vocals and impeccable musicianship. While Bobby's falsettos captured listeners' ears, it was Tommy's bass that quietly carried the song from beginning to end. The record shot up the charts, and the album went platinum. Switch became one of Motown's brightest stars. Although the group really didn't make a big impact on the pop charts, they dominated the R&B scene. Tommy had a huge hand in helping creating one of the most defining sounds of the late 70s. Tommy's influence extended far beyond Switch. As one of the eldest siblings of the DeBarge family, he and his older brother Bobby played a crucial role in guiding and supporting their other siblings. They helped shape the musical direction, offer guidance and mentorship, and open up the doors within Motown for their siblings. Without Bobby and Tommy, the DeBarge story may have unfolded very differently. Tommy's role wasn't always visible, but it was vital. Success came with pressure, touring, expectations, and the demands of the music industry took a toll. Like many artists from this era, Tommy struggled with personal challenges behind the scenes. Substance abuse and lifestyle pressures slowly began affecting his health and career. These struggles were not unique, but they was devastating. As Switch's momentum slowed and the industry changed, Tommy found himself fighting battles far removed from the stage. As the 80s progressed, Tommy stepped away from the spotlight. His bass lines, once heard on radio stations nationwide, faded from public view, but not from influence. Musicians who understood the groove still studied his playing, and fans of Switch still felt his presence in the music. Even in his absence, his contributions remain undeniable. On October 21st, 2021, Tommy passed away at the age of 64. According to TMZ, the DeBarge family said that he had battled with kidney and liver failure for many years, and he also had a battle with COVID-19 as well. His passing did not dominate the headlines, but it resonated deeply with those who understood his importance. He wasn't just a member of Switch, and he wasn't just a DeBarge member. He was a musician's musician, which is someone whose work speaks louder than their name. Today, Tommy DeBarge's legacy lives through the timeless music of Switch, the success of the DeBarge family, and the bass lines that continue to inspire R&B and funk musicians. He represents the unsung heroes of music, the ones who built the foundations while others take flight. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. Who are your favorite members of the DeBarge family?